Stop playing with us. It's all dog around this mug.
Mean by trash?
Not getting a double-double when you're 7 foot.
That's fair. I don't think he got the minutes to get a double-double, but
that's true.
It felt like what his problem was,
and he didn't have the ball
defense,
enough,
and he'd always go for pump fakes and foul out. Had a little Carson Towns in him and shit.
Carson Towns is a fucking idiot, bro.
That is I don't understand. Like him, AD, like two bitch niggas, man. Even though AD will man up sometime.
All right, cool.
Carson Towns is just like a straight hoe.
That's how we feel.
And we can go ahead and start with that.
After we've talked about sports for 20 minutes now.
No, we can start with that, with him saying about
I
Cat.
feel the way I feel, man. Like, dude's 7 foot and is allergic to the paint.
What is Carson Towns?
A bitch.
A straight hoe.
A straight hoe. Like 7 feet, you out here standing at the 3-point line like you Porzingis or something. Biggest dude in the goddamn court, scared to go down low.
We appreciate you tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe on the video while we're here.
That's a good spot for that.
In case you've been living on a rock for the past week, we got your sports news and updates. We're the Weird Ones Podcast. Returning Lindari.
I'm back.
There. He's back. And probably not better than ever, but he's back.
Are you done?
And this
Are you done?
is the Chris Sports Rundown.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead, Lil John.
Down there, man.
Ferris wheel?
That's Centennial Park, downtown Atlanta.
Oh, okay,
We
cool.
getting
I know
something
it's
like
not.
that here.
Wait, where
They
they
in
playing
Atlanta.
at?
We getting a Ferris wheel in
that
Kansas
is it.
City? Shout out to Kansas City.
Yeah, we are getting the first one in the Southwest Traffic area.
What?
What do we need a Ferris wheel for?
It's gonna be a little park down there, a family park.
On Southwest Traffic Way?
Pinway something. Pinway Park is what it's gonna be called. Something like that.
That is West
Pinway
Penway down
Square
there.
or something like that.
That's a good park, though.
Cool.
It's cool.
Cool. Good to know. A little tidbit. Keenan.
Nice
Shout out.
aquarium down there they got, too, man.
It is.
That's where the Olympic bombing was.
Yeah.
Okay. Got a little up there in the noggin.
1996.
That's what year it was? Okay. All right. Rain
Year
Man.
of our Lord, 1996.
Year of what?
You know, year of our Lord, like the Vikings say.
Dude, the Vikings
I
really
know, I
say
think that was like the English.
The England.
What? The Vikings say that?
Oh, shit.
Why y'all want to talk everything besides sports when sports
Because you ain't
comes
said
up?
nothing sports related?
Because I'm
goddamn
trying to get to it.
it. Well, spit it out.
I'm
Junior.
all right. Well,
What's wrong?
we start with the NBA. After Draymond Green's Game 3 suspension for stomping out Sabonis.
What do you think about that?
You know what? I'm going to go out there on the record and say, like, they should have suspended Sabonis.
After looking, you know, after it 100 times like we did, he did kind of grab his foot. But it's
What do you
kind of
mean
like,
kinda,
That wasn't
bro?
no
Like,
kinda,
what?
bro. He
Wait,
had his
kinda,
fucking
like-
He grabbed his foot.
chokehold.
My
but it's
man,
kind of like but it was like, hey, like I'm on the ground and all these people feet around me, like they gonna
No,
stomp on
come
me
on.
if I don't like
No.
grab a foot or
It
something.
reminded me, you know how you watch football and they grab them, they do like this, they try to do the alligator roll to get them down? That's exactly what it looked like.
Yeah, and I just feel like Sabonis.
I would have
feel
stomped
like,
his fucking chest, too.
but that's why I didn't feel like he wasn't really mad about it. Like after the game, he was like, "We just playing ball, going for a rebound or whatever." He said the right thing to say because it was like it was your fault too.
What else you gonna say? Like,
Yeah.
I didn't try to grab his leg with 2 arms.
Yeah, and it's
That's
kind
not
of
gonna
like,
work.
well, you grabbed my foot, so you know, Draymond was like, "I gotta get out of here some way," and stepping on your chest was part of
Draymond
me
says,
getting out of
like,
here.
You know, he grabbed my foot, I stepped on his chest. And
The trolling thing was that the King said he had a bruised sternum before last game, and he was questionable.
And like that's what happens when you get stepped on by a 200-something pound man.
So needless to say, you didn't think he should be suspended for that.
No.
I don't.
Well,
think
they
so.
said that some of it was his previous.
Yeah, but I don't
Conduct.
think it was like the shit he was doing before when he was kicking people in the nuts, you know.
Yeah.
Like this was like, no, you grabbed my leg. Before he was just like, I'm going up for a layup and doing a Stephon Marbury and hit you in your nuts and shit. You can't have that.
Yeah. But So game 4, Warriors brought him off the bench.
Okay, who they starting his place?
It was the winning lineup. They called it the winning lineup
That's
from last
another
game.
motherfucker I can't deal
Yeah.
with right now.
Jordan Poole?
Yeah.
He actually started the game strong.
Oh,
Jordan
man, look, dude. You fast enough to go by everybody on the court, but then when it's time to D up, you can't stay in front of nobody. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
But then it's kind of like if you got Draymond on the floor, you don't have much offense. So it's like, what do you want? Like, you're playing against the Kings, you kind of want some offense to keep up with them, right?
Or don't let them score.
But it's
That
kind of
seemed hard. 'Cause
it's
De'Aaron Fox is out there
the Kings are
playing.
tough.
I
to
mean,
stop.
it's hard because they playing that stupid defense where Looney stands at the free throw line on every pick and roll.
That sounds like coaching to me.
Yeah, looking at you, Steve Kerr.
All right. Well, it's kind of was assumed, but once the Warriors came back home, they ended up tying the series 2-2, back up. They play better at home. Even though the loss, De'Aaron Fox
Wait,
still
is
went.
it they play better or is Sacramento playing worse? Because Malik Monk was getting like 30 in Sacramento.
No, we talked about this before. I saw a stat that the Kings were actually the best road team in the West.
yeah, but
They had the best road record.
you can tell me all those records, but I saw Malik Monk the first 2 games, and I saw him the last 2.
He played not so good this game. I saw some
or
of
last
that.
game.
Just
I don't
doing
remember. I
kind
don't
of
remember
Trey
seeing
Lyles
that
too.
out
The
there.
first 2 games, Malik Monk and Trey Lyles was out there showing out.
But that's kind of like playing at home. Like, it was crazy. The whole little like the beam thing and thing they got going on with Sacramento. They got a good home court advantage now.
They only get to like the beam if they fucking win. Though.
That's true. But they won 2 games, the first 2 games of the series. And the Warriors playing so bad. We saw that all season, the Warriors playing bad on the road.
That's true.
So it's 2-2. That's kind of what everybody, well, I mean, I think everybody predicted that.
Oh, he got that bandana back
You
on
know.
his head today.
I said that they was gonna lose. The Warriors were gonna lose in 5.
Oh shit! I
Yeah.
got the
For that.
Warriors.
Yeah, so
I
we-
got them plus 450. I think I got them plus 450 to win it all.
Fair.
But in the loss, we had De'Aaron Fox at 38 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Steph Curry in the win, 32 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists.
Okay.
They've been going at each other though, like not necessarily checking each other on each side of the court, but like they've been matching each other like point for point. Like anytime I see Steph go down and make a crazy 3, De'Aaron Fox coming right back. Like, homie, I'm still here.
Who
With the
else is
left.
scoring for Sacramento though? Like
I mean, Sabonis gets his little 18, 20 points.
it'd be a quiet 18 too.
Yeah,
I'll give
for
him
sure.
that.
18 and 16.
He'll
just
get
be
you like
what?
4 quarter and be like, "Yeah, I'm at 16, motherfucker."
But Monk was scoring when they were playing at home. But shoot, it's been kind of scattered, really.
That's what I'm saying. They just got a lot of people getting them 8 and 11 or
Yeah, all across the board. We can actually hold on. I can bring it up. What we got? I got the box score here from today's game.
what?
Game
Kevin Hurts
4.
out here getting you 13 a game or what?
We had 23 from Keegan Murray today.
I don't even know who that is. So that's pretty good.
That's their rookie.
Okay.
And then Malik Monk still has 16, even though it looked like he didn't play well. Davion Mitchell, 12. 14 from Sabonis. So,
So he's letting everybody get
but Harrison Barnes, 9. Like, you got to give more than that, you Harrison Barnes.
Do you?
Honestly, I don't know if you do.
Do you? Really?
How much you expect Harrison Barnes to give?
I was 14, 15.
I was about to say 14 and really good defense.
Yeah.
Knocked down a
I guess
couple
that's
threes.
just that's a few more. But if you get a few more, you win in that game. They only lost by 1.
If this was a 5th, Chris. If this was a 5th.
We'd all be drunk, huh? We all drunk anyway, so. Moving along. 76ers sweep the Nets despite Joel Embiid missing game 4 with a sprained knee. Tyrese Maxey,
They won today
they won yesterday.
to sweep.
Yeah,
the Nets?
they swept the
Get
Nets.
the brooms out,
Yeah.
bitches.
We kind of knew that, though. And the Nets' only reason they're in the playoffs because of Kevin Durant, what he did while he was there.
I didn't think they get swept.
I probably would have put a lot of money on that they
I
got
heard
swept.
somebody else say that too, though.
You had an opportunity to put money on
I
it,
did.
so,
You're
you know
right,
what
you're
I'm
right,
saying?
you're right.
Don't act like you couldn't do
The
it.
only reason,
But I live in Missouri, so.
I heard somebody else say like the reason, like let's not act like that. This team didn't have Kyrie and Kevin Durant
Yeah.
for more than half of the season. So,
Bridges has been playing great since he's been traded there, but, like,
And
they
it's
built
Another
that.
one, bro. Well, I understand that trade, though. You got Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
I probably
But,
gave
I mean,
him Booker
Durant,
that
Kyrie
shit,
kind of
honestly.
got him in that
No.
position.
Yeah,
you're not giving up Booker.
I'll give up Booker.
Give up Booker?
what?
So you saying they should have got Booker in return for Durant?
Yeah.
You're not giving up Booker.
Why the fuck not?
You don't need Durant that bad. Look. Right now, they almost like. I mean, we can move along
Wait,
to
are we
the
saying
to that
Booker's
series.
better than Durant or what?
No.
We're saying Booker's better than Bridges.
A better fit. No, we're saying Booker's a better fit right now for the Suns for Durant.
No,
than Durant.
I'm saying Booker's better than Bridges.
The Bridges they
Period.
got and with the Nets now, I'm like, give
So
me
he's
how many
saying-
Bridges they got. I'm
But we're
taking
saying,
him.
yeah, if the Nets decline, then I say no. I want Booker instead of Bridges.
I'm not
And
making
then
that
like
trade.
Bridges
Yeah.
gets to show out like you do
I'm
now.
not
But
making
but
that
you're not
trade.
making that trade because you think Booker's better than Durant.
I don't.
No.
I'm not. No.
Yeah,
But I'm not giving up Devin Booker in that situation. Is the thing.
Book's a good fit for the Suns. I mean, he's been playing there for how many years now, and a good player. Like I feel like the Suns would still be in this position without Durant.
I don't think that taking Booker off that team and adding Kevin Durant, this team is the same team that they are now.
But if you get the Bridges, that's
I don't
the
give a
Bridges
shit
in the net.
about that.
Oh, y'all do it in a heartbeat. Like,
No.
if you can score like you score and you're a far superior defensive player, yeah, I'm taking that.
He is. I don't know.
So what?
I feel
Durant
like he's
is the
scoring
better
like he's
defensive
scoring
player.
because it's nobody else to score in Brooklyn.
Well, I mean, if you give me opportunity, I know you can score with opportunity, then I'll get opportunity in Phoenix.
I don't see. I know that Booker can score with Durant. Right now, I know Booker can go out there and give me 30 every game,
And they
Durant
have.
can get his.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
don't
they-
know if I can get that because I got to give you the
They
opportunity.
combined for what 68 last
Well, I
year.
mean,
or something
Booker
like
ain't
that.
just like going to get you 30 on 16 shots. You got to give him opportunity too. Shit,
I'm gonna take Book.
that's fair. I'm gonna take Bridges.
So, but anyways, I mean, the issue right now with the Suns is the depth. Obviously, you got the stars, but after that, you
And
don't have
DeAndre
much.
Ayton's an issue too.
So the thing
He
is,
really is.
it's like the Clippers are close, even without Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, to really having this series tied or even be winning this series if they had those two.
But they
Like,
don't. And
They,
going home.
They don't. And it's 3-1 Suns.
Unless they both coming back next game, they going home.
Well, we know Paul George isn't, but Kawhi's been out with the sprain knee. They said he suffered it
It had to be
game
two.
one or
He was
whatever,
born with
and
a
he
fucked
played
up
with
knee.
it.
Let's just
Yeah,
talk, you know
I mean,
what I mean?
they said he played through it.
No, they going home. If somebody give him another contract, they're stupid as hell.
Yeah. Also moving along, back to we can talk about the other series real quick. We got Denver on the verge of sweeping the Timberwolves.
Get him out of here. Carl Anthony Towns. It's your fault. It's your fault.
That game is later tonight, so this will be released without that. game in
Gobert,
here.
it's kind of your fault too, honestly, man. You supposed to be his defensive stopper, and they centers out there giving y'all buckets, one-handed buckets, doing shit like this.
But what about Gobert, Johnny?
Everybody knows he's a bitch.
Okay. All right, moving along to we had the Grizzly Lakers series. Lakers went up 2-1 on that series. They went to LA to play. We watched that game last night.
Yeah.
We saw
Grizzlies
that.
need game 4. I'll tell you that.
They
Oh,
do.
for sure.
The big thing is with the Stars getting hurt in the playoffs. That's been a tough thing. Ja's been hurt with his hand. He did go off for 42 last game.
22 in the fourth.
Yeah, 22 in the fourth quarter.
Are they better without Ja?
That's
It's like
tough.
that Kyrie thing, but it's kind of crazy because Ja is like, it's not like Ja is bad. Like Ja is
Yeah.
hindering the team when he
Well, I
plays.
mean, he's not great on defense, but it's also like nobody's expecting the ball when he's got it either. Where when you got who's it? Is that Napier?
No, it was Titus.
Oh, Tyus.
Oh,
Jones.
Tyus Jones, yeah.
Yeah, when you got him
What
in there,
school?
it's like
North
Duke.
Carolina.
Okay, Duke, yeah.
I know it's one of them damn
Napier went to Connecticut.
Connecticut. Yeah,
But,
but has been out the league.
John Morant with his hurt hand, he had 45 points, 13 assists, 9 rebounds.
And I mean, he made
13
it kind of
assists.
respectable.
Like, what you want me to do, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
He tried his little heart out.
I only
And they were
gotta
getting
give you
whooped.
Points. Well, I gave you 13 assists. Like,
They were getting whooped. The score at halftime was 53-37 Lakers.
Maybe it's,
so.
it's like that LeBron thing though, where you said like Dylan Brooks was talking shit 'cause they want him to try to go get 40.
yeah, maybe.
Like when Ja's like doing all them numbers, like yeah, that's cool, but you don't win.
That's fair.
And that's the thing. It's a tough predicament because it's like it do seem like the offense flow a little bit better around without
It's not
Ja.
seem no more. Like
But-
that shit clearly.
And defensively a little bit better with Tyus Jones in there, who's a better defender. But it's like you can't trade John Morant.
no.
So what do you
can't,
do?
But I can be like, you about to be my 6 man,
Come on.
That's crazy.
T Morant ain't going for that.
bro. Like I bet he
Ain't
gonna
no way,
turn down
boy.
a check.
At that point, Ja's like, all right, I want to be traded.
Whatever, dude. I don't understand. Like, you got to do what's best to win the game. Like, I'm sure Ja
played
Morant
to
has
win the
realized,
game.
like, wait, they're pretty good when I'm not playing for some
That's why I'd
reason.
be like, well, just trade me.
Yeah. Or be like, you know what? Then you need to step your game up and do what you need to do to make the team. You're supposed to make the team better. That's your job as the point guard.
I got you 13 assists, bro. I don't know what else you want from me.
Yeah.
Like, what else do
40
you want
points
from me?
and 13 assists.
What else do you
I'm
want from me?
responsible for, like,
It's
fucking
my fault, bro.
70
Yeah.
points.
I'm
else
not
do
saying
you
it's
want
your
from
fault.
me?
Yeah.
It's not like we have a small sample size of the team.
I'm like, I
performing
wasn't
great
out here
without you.
holding LeBron, letting him shoot from fucking half court. That's not my bad defense.
Well,
Trey
most-
Jackson be trash.
D'Angelo Russell played terrible.
It was-
my guy.
it was mostly Anthony Davis, 31 points, 17 rebounds, 2
Jaren
steals.
Jackson, like what?
Post
3
defensive player of
blocks.
the year.
Like that
He
ain't on
cooked.
me. It ain't my fault. You niggas ain't stopping these niggas.
They're in a tough spot. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
because that is true. You really can't trade Ja, but you can't deny that your team seems to function really well without him.
Damn, move on.
Yeah.
Man. What are you carrying the weight for?
LeBron didn't give Dylan Brooks 40, mostly because Dylan Brooks hit him in the groin and got a flagrant 2 and got ejected. But, I mean, he really didn't need to. He ended up with 25 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists.
They ran away with that early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were out 30 in the first quarter, I think.
See, you can't let them do that. Can't let them get out 30 on you, man.
They slowed down and chilled a little bit. Moving along, we had the Heat went up 2-1 on the Bucks with Giannis being out the last 2 games with his back spinal.
Economy.
That's
The
tough.
Heat went up 2-1.
Yeah.
Jimmy buckets.
Jimmy Buckets gave him 30.
Bro, the game Giannis went out, I just knew that the Heat were going to win that game.
How did he get out of Philly? That's
Duncan
another-
Robinson also gave him 20. He
Who get out of Philly?
5
Jimmy
3-pointers.
Butler was in Philly.
Oh, well, they decided to go with, what's her name?
Who was it?
Ben Simmons.
Somebody should be fired for that decision.
No, it was because Jimmy was going too hard on him in practice, and he was going too hard on.
No, in Philly.
Oh, in Philly. Oh,
What's
so
J.
I thought
Cole's
you were talking about when he went
brother
to
name?
the
Oh, he was with the
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves, too?
Yeah, that's why he was that first practice.
Nah,
They
he
was
was
like,
definitely too thorough for Philly.
For Cat,
for-
especially.
He was definitely
What's
too
like-
thorough for
What's the dude that
Minnesota.
look like J. Cole on Philly?
Tobias Harris.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh, okay, yeah. It was
it's
Tobias Harris over.
Yeah.
Jimmy
Oh,
Butler.
You like y'all
Yeah.
chose
Yeah.
Tobias over me?
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
mistake.
Tobias?
It was
And then
Tobias.
even going back further, like the Timberwolves, like the fact that they were like, Jimmy Butler go too hard in practice.
They
Yeah.
kept soft, bro.
That should have been a red flag. Like,
Yeah,
wait,
'cause-
what are you talking about? He go too hard in practice. He probably told him like, "Bitch, get in the paint." I can see
Exactly.
Jimmy Butler
I
like
can see that,
when
yeah.
Cat run out to the 3-point line. Woo! Get the fuck out of here! Waved him off.
yeah. So I don't know if Giannis is suspected to come back or.
I think he's still.
Oh, that's
probable.
gonna suck.
Or
That sounds
questionable
like-
for the next game.
I think he's been questionable for every game, so it's kind of been like a game time decision, but they held him out. Are they kind of like, well, we feel like we still can win the series. We
I
just
don't
gotta
know why
let
they would think that.
Giannis rest a little bit.
They won that.
I mean, it was a
first
nasty-
game without him.
They won the first game with. Well, he got hurt the first game.
No, the first game where he didn't play, they won that game.
How many
The
games
game
has
where
he
the game
not
that he
played?
got hurt, they lost. Game
Yeah.
1, they lost.
You right.
Game 2, they won without Giannis.
And then
at
game
all.
3 they lost.
Yeah.
And Hero broke his hand too, even for the Heat. So yeah, do you think? I mean, do
That
the
seems like
Bucks-
a good plan for any team to say we can just play without our star player.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's
Oh, I'm
tough.
sure it's not a good plan,
Yeah.
but I'm like, nigga hurt.
Yeah, I mean, if he's hurt, he's hurt. But he said you think they just holding him out. So they
I
can
don't
win the
think
series
that's.
without
I
him.
don't think that's
Nah,
a smart plan at all.
that's the
Especially
type
with
of shit,
Jimmy
you know.
Butler on the other side. Like Jimmy Butler ain't trying to lose it all. He gonna give it all he
Saw
got.
dog over here.
That's where you guys start outside, bro.
Tell Jamal Williams saw a dog over here. And then we had what? Well, besides maybe the Kings Warriors series, we had the best series, the Cavs and Knicks.
Yeah.
That is turning out to be a
Yeah.
really good series.
Knicks
man.
won today. We had last game
What is it? 2-2.
2-1. Or
3-1
3-1.
Knicks.
3-1 Knicks.
Yes, and we talked about it during the game. It was like, hey, I think I had the Cavaliers before the series started.
Had him at plus 4,500.
What was
That's
I
just
mean?
going
What was
down
y'all
the
just
drain.
what was y'all choice before
I would
the
have
series?
picked the Cavs before
Yeah,
the series just because it's the Knicks.
yeah,
You know, what I'm saying?
I just felt like the Cavs got way more talent. I don't understand.
they do. Young talent too, like
You got Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. How do you let these dudes keep scoring?
and Donovan Mitchell. like
And then it's like Brunson's killing y'all.
Brunson.
Y'all don't have nobody
That's
to
a
stop
star.
Brunson between
star in the
Okoro, Garland, Donovan Mitchell.
Garland too. We didn't even say Garland when we mentioned the Cavs.
None of
He's
y'all
a
can stop
beast.
Jalen Brunson, huh? Okay.
And then Julius Randle, obviously, he's a good player too. So
Brunson out there giving work though.
he is.
He is like
Damn,
floor
bro,
general of that thing. Even when like I said, like just watching him beyond scoring, like I will see him make passes and be like, bro, I didn't even know you seen that. I was like, I've seen him do
He's
it
a good
several
player,
times.
but shit.
So, yeah.
And
And
then
then
they
they
do something.
the Cavs only ended up scoring 79 points last game.
They was like 14-12 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
I paid the under on 50 on 50 on that. Won that bad boy.
For a halftime?
For a first quarter.
The under was 50 points for a
Total.
team or total?
Total.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was like,
Yeah.
hell
Nah,
yeah,
that's
I'll take
easy,
the under.
Yeah, no.
Dang,
It
that's
was
a
total.
good bet.
Yeah.
That's a good bet that you played that. It has kind of been like, I guess it's been kind of poor offense and good defense, a little mixture of both between the Cavs and the Knicks this series.
This game we just watched, I thought it was just like dumb defense. On the
And then
Cavs.
game 4, we just watched Jalen Brunson had 29 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, giving out that work.
Donovan Mitchell, if you can't guard Jalen Brunson, then you shouldn't have been paid.
He did get paid.
I don't know why. Like, they would switch and then they would go double when Donovan Mitchell was on Jalen Brunson. Like, I don't think you need to do that. Like, if you can't go out there and stand in front of that man, then we got a fucking problem.
So do we think that the Knicks will actually pull through and finish this thing out?
They about to get them out of here.
So then the
The
Knicks
next
will
game is
have.
played where?
Back in Cleveland.
So in the next, so then they'll play the winner of the Bucks Heat. So Knicks.
Knicks Heat, possibly.
If we get
It
Knicks
depends,
Heat,
all
the fucking
Giannis.
Knicks might make it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Giannis is such a difference, though. It's like if Giannis plays, they gonna win. I mean, I see.
But he ain't playing so far.
Yeah, I mean that was a nasty fall that he took. And then we have the Celtics Hawks. Hawks got a little win in game 3. Boston up 2-1. We know Boston will end up winning. They winning currently right now.
By 11.
Yeah.
And Teletubby guys running down the court.
Yeah. Derek White hairline still fucked up.
Derek White. He looked funny like Kyle Anderson.
I should switch these.
They like they cousins. They look like they
aliens.
cousins. Yeah. They both aliens.
For sure.
Sitting here now, like you should probably switch those.
I like DeJounte Murray though. He's a baller.
He played really good. I think they ended up losing that game still, but he was going crazy. Trey Young hold up on that game.
Yeah.
He was acting like he didn't even want to be there.
They've
I
actually
was
been.
watching that.
It's been like trade talks around Trey Young.
I remember we talked before the season started when they traded for Murray, and I was like, I'm not with that.
I like
So
the
I didn't
trade.
feel like they were a one-piece trade away.
Yeah, that's true.
But here we are in the
But
playoffs.
Murray's a good all-around player. Defensively,
And he was just like, give me the ball, bro.
yeah.
Didn't he used to
Offensive
have
player.
crazy hair?
He used to have a shit.
And
on him.
with
No, he
San
had like
San Antonio.
the stuff that all the young niggas was wearing.
Yeah.
Like Jaden's hair.
Yeah.
Shout
That
out.
Kunta.
I
My
thought it
dog.
was like some long. What was that? Oh, I'm thinking about.
Now you probably thinking about Lonnie Walker.
Yeah, Lonnie Walker.
No, I was thinking about Alfred Payton.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. He was wild.
They
He had the
both kinda
award.
had that same stuff going on.
Him-
Craziest hair award.
I don't know, man. I haven't really seen these games where I'm like, oh, DeJounte Murray really out here being a stopper.
No, but he's a
stopper?
good defender
Like
though.
on defense?
Yeah.
He's a way better defender than Trey Young.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
Trey
of
Young don't
course.
even try to play defense, so that ain't a
And
fucking high bar.
DeJounte Murray's long too. Well,
Yeah.
pause.
I get what you're
But
saying.
yeah, y'all know what I mean.
No, I think you're looking at his dick.
Come on, man.
I don't know. I still don't like the trade. That's just me personally.
I think they got.
What did
other-
they
I thought they
trade for
needed-
Murray?
I don't remember.
I don't remember, but I felt like
It
when
was
they traded the
nothing.
time, I'm like, I don't think you needed Murray. I felt like you needed more big man help or something.
That's
like
what I was about
But
to say.
they got
bigger
Capella.
problems though.
Capella is
Capella's good.
No, bro, he is like no.
I think y'all missing the worst player they got right now. John Collins is the problem.
Well, yeah.
Well,
but
John
Collins ain't
Collins
been
is
playing.
he should be a bench player.
Yeah,
man.
he
He's
can't
just not-
play.
But he not getting the minutes like he used to.
Because he's
just not
terrible.
Yeah,
slotted
exactly.
Right. Like he's a good player to come off the bench. Like a I'm about to say Rory, but that dude been balling for the Lakers and shit.
But the thing is, when you originally got Collins, he was playing decent, so you were treating him like a superstar player for your team. So now when you move him back and put him on the bench, he's like, I ain't no bench player. You know,
Like what you literally are, because that's where you at. Though.
yeah. Which was crazy because he's one of the players that have been going backwards. Like he was good his rookie year, his second year, like a good defender, good offensive player.
I just always thought he was a little Josh Smith type player. Like I can play above the rim, catch the oops and shit, but
Yeah,
if you just give me the ball and tell me go to work, I ain't
Josh
clocking
Smith
in.
was a dog, man.
Josh Smith.
He was a dog.
He was one of those that
He
had a
was
little funny jump shot, but yeah.
He used to get busy.
Moving along, we had Nick Nurse out as Raptors coach.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They fired
crazy.
Yep. And on his way out, he said, "Good luck with those guys." In his post press conference,
Wait,
he
why'd
said,
they
"Good luck
fire
with those
him?
guys."
They said we need a new fresh,
When was it? What 3 years ago? He just won.
Yeah.
and was coach of the year that year.
Yeah, and coach of the year. Yep.
That's man.
Yep.
That's cold blooded out there.
Ime Udoka is a serious candidate to replace
I
him,
did hear that.
which is tough because the Celtics are still playing the same with a different coach. So it's kind of like, was it Udoka or the Celtics? You
I don't know, but like
is he really that good of a coach?
Once you put a system in place, the next guy can come in and follow.
I mean,
the
that's
system.
true. That's
They're
very
like
true.
the guy who's coaching now came in and changed up the whole system or nothing. Like, not that I know of. He might have, but I'm gonna give him Udoka the benefit of the doubt right now.
That's kind of like, it's kind of
You cheat on Neil Long, I know you bagging some bitches, bro.
You got to be.
Some cold ones.
I was going to say, it's kind of like the 49ers, revolving door defensive coordinators. Saleh, they brought in Ryans. They still good, even better with Ryan. So it's like systems in place.
I don't think that's the same thing.
And then now
They
they
got
got
talent, though.
now they got Steve Wilkes from the Panthers coming
Yeah,
in.
but I mean, they got talent on that defense.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, if you had just a bunch of just nobody,
It's also a good system. It's also a good system too.
It'd be more like the 49ers running back situation.
Yeah.
Like you just throw somebody back there, they're gonna get you about 1,000.
Tevin Coleman, you name it.
Damn, I can't believe they fired Nick Nurse.
Yeah.
Like,
and-
Timberwolves, y'all need to be.
well,
looking
they
at
said
Nick Nurse.
the Raptors. No, not the Raptors. The Rockets
The Rockets.
are in consideration to get Nick Nurse, so, which would be good for all their young talent that
Who's
they
they
got.
coach now?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I could think
That's
of a
a
lot
Google
of teams
thing,
like
Johnny. We got you.
Timberwolves.
We
Y'all
just
should
need
be calling Nick
ChatGPT,
Nurse.
man.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, sure. The Rockets should be
The
calling.
Rockets, they got good young talent there.
Who else we got? There's a lot of
Timberwolves.
teams, but for sure, I think of Timberwolves off the back of my.
I don't know as many NBA coaches as I thought I should know. Like
I don't
it's
know a
kinda
lot
weird.
of them, but I just
Yeah.
know when I see the players playing, I see dumb shit.
They
I be
get-
like, you should fire that coach.
They get fired a lot in the NBA or
I
part
don't know
ways.
if the Rockets have a head coach right now. They just fired Steven Silas.
That's what it was. Yeah. So
Okay.
I could see Nick Nurse going there real quick.
Yeah, that'd be like a win, honestly. It's like when Andy Reid got fired. Everybody should be lining up for that one.
Okay, we had a few awards that were given out. We had De'Aaron Fox wins the first ever clutch player of the year.
I don't even know what to say about that. That's
I don't
I don't know how you
understand
quantify that.
Well, matter of fact, I got you, Johnny.
Okay.
He was
tell
first
me.
in clutch points this season.
What is a clutch point?
I guess when you score all points scored like under 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Even if it's a blowout?
No, I think it has to be within a certain amount of points too.
So if my team's always blowing motherfuckers out, I don't.
You wouldn't qualify.
Well, clutch is normally when you're trying to win the game too. So
Yeah.
one of those.
It just seems like a
Close-scoring
little
game.
weird stat. Like when people say like LeBron's this because Game 7 stats. Like nigga, I don't think Jordan had a Game 7.
But anyways, he was 52.9% field goal percentage in the clutch.
But he is a dog though, so I believe that stat.
Yeah, no doubt.
First and fourth quarter buckets.
Okay.
And most clutch points, 194 since 2018 LeBron.
See what I mean?
I had to
Yeah,
throw
I mean,
that in there.
motherfuckers just
I had to
make
throw
stats
that in
up.
there, you know. But we also had Kings coach Mike Brown wins coach of the year.
I saw that.
That's fair.
And then Jaren Jackson Jr. wins defensive player of the year.
That's bullshit.
Over who?
I don't care. I just saw him get dominated. Like, take it back.
It's also a season award.
I don't
though.
care. Take it back.
Third player to win the award and make over 100 3-pointers in the season.
Defensive player of the year.
Yeah. Joining Kawhi Leonard and Marcus Smart. Usually you don't think of that as a defensive player. That's why I threw that stat out there.
Give it to Marcus Smart again.
Not over Jaren Jackson. He didn't even
They
play the
should
whole
be able-
season,
Like,
which was
if
crazy.
you win the award, they should be like, okay, you won it. But if you make the playoffs and they go through and watch, they should be able to take the shit back. Like, you can't
so then
tell
it'd be a
me-
playoff award.
No, because you can't get Defensive Player of the Year and then let Anthony Davis do that to you yesterday.
I just don't know why they drag it out so long. It should be like season's over. All right, give the awards now, so nobody has time to see what
because
happens in the
now
playoffs.
I'm like, yo, I just see
Yeah.
Anthony Davis give you bucket after bucket
Yeah.
after bucket, and now you tell me you're Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah,
Take it back.
yeah, that's fair. They just give it out sooner, but they like to drag it out.
Fair.
All right, moving over to the NFL quickly. We had right after we dropped the pod last episode, we had Jalen Hurts
Oh yeah. Big
became
deal.
the highest player in the league in NFL history at $51 million per year.
They fucked up.
His deal also includes the first no trade clause in Eagles history. And then after he signed the deal, he had surgery on his right ankle.
That's smart. Like, this ankle is fine. I don't think
straight
about.
But his salary cap numbers next year is only $6.15 million.
I think it's pretty low for like
Yeah.
a few. I don't know how they did the contract.
2024 is only $13.5 million. 2025 it goes up to 21, and then 2026 is up to 31. So it doesn't hit till later on. And then they may end up doing they may do like they do a Pat Mahomes. and
But so they
restructure.
guaranteed him what, like 170?
Yeah, I had
It
that
was.
number.
I don't know.
lost
This
it,
is what's
though.
crazy about the NFL. I don't know how the salary cap works, but they guaranteed him 170, so he's getting that over the next 5 years. So I don't understand how his cap hit can be like 20, because the very minimum 170 divided by 5, it's more than 20. So does like the guarantee not,
34,000 actually.
does the guarantee not count towards the
That
cap?
was the
Can't
same.
on it.
That was no. I copied off of Johnny. That was the nigga with the legs.
5 inches.
Yeah.
5 inches.
Callback last
34,000
episode.
apiece.
I don't know how that contract
What was his
works. That
guarantee,
don't
Johnny?
sound
You got
right.
it?
That don't make sense to me.
Was it that high? What was Lamar asking for guaranteed?
He want the whole. They allegedly they said he want the whole contract.
170.
Yeah,
Yeah.
179 guaranteed.
Ooh. Yeah.
over 5 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
How the hell is the cap hit less than 20 a year?
Well, no, because then that would be signing bonuses. Signing bonuses don't count. Obviously, you giving them right then and there. Boom.
I know
Here's
he
your
got a
money.
huge signing bonus.
Yeah.
That might be what it
Well, it
was.
say that his signing bonus is 23 million.
Shit.
Yeah,
So now we at 150 over 5.
which is 30.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
It ain't for you to understand.
But I'm like, dude, how y'all doing that? That don't.
Because
Doesn't
like,
matter.
it seemed like this deal, like you was about to say they messed up, but not really.
Yeah, I
mean-
feel like they fucked up because I feel like that's way too much of your salary cap to pay Jalen Hurts.
But it's
Honestly,
not.
But
honestly,
when
you
when you
only-
look at the cap hit, it's like that is how y'all doing that.
Yeah, and you only looking at what's guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? That's it, really. So it's like, and then the way you backload it, it's like, hey, even if the first 3 years you end up being trash, we can either restructure or get rid of you. And we ain't even
then
paid you
said
that much.
You paid him
They can't get rid
170
of
for
him,
3
though.
years.
No trade clause.
Well, that's true.
You can't pay somebody 170 for 3 years, Chris. Like that's
Well, that's true. But then if you get rid of him, you still have to pay him. It'd be Bobby Bonilla
it'd
type
be like
deal.
some dead money. Ain't
Yeah.
no Bobby Bonilla in the NFL. It's like you got dead money,
But you still got to
gotta
pay
that shit next year in your salary
guaranteed.
cap. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as far as the salary cap, that shit works. But I wouldn't have gave Jalen Hurts $51 million a year.
Yeah, that's the highest paid player.
I'm
now.
happy he got some
NFL
bread.
history. So
But I feel like a lot of teams are about to be
And it
fucking
don't hurt
screwed.
you. It don't hurt you. You still got
No pun
room to do
intended.
what you
It don't
got to
hurt
do.
you.
Yeah, I mean, you still got money to do what you got to do to put what you
yeah,
need
because
around it.
only making $6 million this year.
I gotta figure that out. That's like blowing my mind.
Well, it was
That
also an
math is not math,
but it was
dude.
also an extension.
He
so
had
his-
1 year left on his
Exactly.
on his rookie deal.
So his rookie deal is in play for this year, $6 million.
Okay, that's what I'm
after
saying.
that-
I didn't count the 6. The
Yeah,
extension
okay.
was 5 for 170 something or 251 total. How in the hell did you get it to like 20 million a year?
They got good accountants.
Call the IRS.
They got good accountants, bro.
And then you got Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert coming up. And
That's
then
what I was gonna say. Who
Lamar
we've got
Jackson's still
coming
out
next?
there.
Yeah, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert. They're gonna get more than him.
I mean, Joe Burrow for sure should shot on $300 million.
Yeah.
Herbert, you can probably ask for $275. Lamar,
Good luck, my brother.
yeah. Which is, I don't know.
All right, logic.
I feel like Jalen Hurts is a better thrower of the ball than
Then
Lamar.
who? Oh. Yeah. I mean,
Even though in the
he
Super
made a
Bowl,
huge
that
step
nigga's
this
a
season.
dog, bro.
Even though the Super Bowl,
He made a huge
balls up
step
there.
this season.
Season, I was
It was
like,
crazy.
Who the
In
fuck
the
is
Super
this
Bowl,
dude?
he put the fucking pants on like,
Yeah.
bitch, I'm trying to
The
get
Super
this
Bowl
shit
though,
done.
like he threw some throws where I think AJ Brown bailed him out.
That
the
one touchdown was
He
double
was like,
covered.
I will go out here and fight with everything
But
I
yeah,
got to
like-
win this fucking game.
But
That's
it's
what
still-
got him paid.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's still like those are the smart throws to where it's like either we get
It's not though,
either he catches it, we get a defensive pass interference, or it's like a punt,
or it's an interception.
which is like a punt.
That wasn't third down.
That's
What are
a
you
smart
talking about?
throw.
It wasn't like they needed. Like,
don't remember
we
what
gotta get
down it
this,
was.
Like first down, bro.
I don't
That
remember
was
what
like
down
a
it
crazy
was,
throw.
but it's still a smart throw.
I don't know, man. Like sometimes you gotta be like, yo, you didn't need like even Patrick Mahomes. Like you don't have to make that throw, Patrick. Like I don't need you to do no look.
But
Look
they
at the
don't
fucking
do
dude.
that, though.
I don't
They
know.
do
Pat's-
that. That's
I
what
know you
making that
can't
throw
take it
too,
out,
though.
but it's like shit, man.
When he had Tyreek, Pat's making that throw though.
All of them wasn't good throws either, though.
That's true.
Especially because Tyreek ain't catching it with his hands.
The biggest play that they have together, though, was I don't know what the fuck Pat Mahomes is doing.
Was what?
In the Super Bowl where he just throws that shit down the field
Wasp?
50 yards.
Nah, Wasp was the biggest play they had, and they knew what they was doing.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
was
was
about to
like
say.
fourth and whatever. And he just threw that shit Tyreek down there somewhere.
Yeah.
That was
play.
Wasp.
Oh,
But that was like that. He called the play. Like he knew where he was going. He was like, yeah, he's gonna be
bro,
right
he
there.
just threw that shit up.
I don't know. He like when you ask for the play and it's wide open. I'm gonna say you knew what the fuck was going on.
We can run it back. I
Okay.
can show you. This nigga just threw that shit up and Tyreek went and made a play.
But it's a good time to be a quarterback in the NFL, though, man. God
It
damn.
is, yeah.
This nigga. Oh, Brogdon, what was that?
But
Malcolm Brogdon was 6 Man of the Year.
yes. He just tricked the wide open layup, too.
I think
that
we forgot to say that. Well, I did, not we.
this pretty much guarantees that like Cincinnati's gonna lose probably one of their wide receivers in the next few years.
Well, T. Higgins is already on his last year.
This is last year. This
yeah,
year.
he wants to get paid,
Yeah, and he's
and it's like how much you pay him when you got Chase.
he's gonna probably want like a Tyreek Hill contract.
Yeah,
too,
and he could go be somebody's number one.
somewhere else. But
Yeah.
they're not gonna pay him like 30. Pay Chase 30
Exactly, they
and then
can't.
turn around and pay fucking.
You can't put that-
Burrow
Put that much out
55.
there. Yeah,
Like that's not gonna work.
Higgins is a good player though. I think he had like the most contested catches in the NFL the last couple of
Higgins.
seasons. Yeah.
Yep.
Would you take less though if you were a quarterback?
I would. I'd pull the Brady and take less. You still making a lot, especially if you got endorsements. But it's a physical game, so you can't really blame if somebody doesn't take less. Like Tua contemplated
Tua gonna
retirement.
take every fucking dollar.
Yeah, exactly.
every dollar.
So it's
bro.
like
I would be taking Gatorades home from the facility if I was Tua.
you'd be stealing just to recoup your extra
Yeah.
money.
I was pretty
That's fine.
shocked though that people said they were upset first of all because Pat Mahomes did his contract, and people thought he would ask for a fully guaranteed contract after Kirk Cousins got his.
Mm-hmm.
Then he didn't. Then I heard Samuel Acho talk about it. He said, "If I was these guys, I would go favorite nations where we all negotiate together and say, hey, you can pay us whatever you're gonna pay us, but all our contracts need to be fully guaranteed."
Mm-hmm.
So I did see some people were kind of upset that Jalen Hurts kind of did this thing in silence and got a contract that wasn't fully guaranteed.
Bro, quit counting my pockets, bro.
But then it's like when you're a quarterback, you're gonna play out your contract. If you're even a decent quarterback, like teams need quarterbacks, good quarterbacks.
That's true.
So if you're even decent, you're gonna play out your contract unless you get a crazy injury. That's the only bad part.
But at the same time, like every year when the NBA offseason comes around and they start signing their contracts, you always see the NFL players sending out tweets. That's crazy. This crazy. We need guaranteed contracts. And the only way you really gonna get it, like they say, is it's gonna have to start with the quarterbacks. Like you said, every team needs a quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't franchise a quarterback really because if he say I'm not playing, you screwed.
But Jalen Hurts is like, I can't come in here and be like, fully guarantee my money and end up like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
It's in the bag. This
But,
about me
and that's
too.
what Acho was talking about when he said go favorite nations. He was like, you know what? Basically, Lamar's not getting this contract because all the owners have talked to each other and colluded and said nobody offer a fully guaranteed contract. So Acho's thing was if these players that are free agents, if they call each other and say, hey, we're not accepting nothing but a guaranteed contract, then the owners will blink because they'll be like, well, you know, we're not going to have Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Herbert, and Burrow sitting out here not playing. Some teams going to be like, fuck no. No, I'll pay them. Like the Texans will fucking sell their firstborn kid.
Well, a team could do that now.
They won't do it now because there's only one person.
Break time.
We got shit.
Man, like I said, bro, this is a business, dog.
Yeah.
Man, you ain't about to mess with my bag, bro. I'm sorry. I can't. I would love to be in there with y'all.
Yeah, I
man.
mean, it's
can't
tough.
give up my 179, bro. I gotta
It's
get
tough,
my paper,
but at the
man.
same time, it's like, bro, sometimes you gotta like try to better. Yeah, like you a union at the same. They're in the union, right?
Players Association, yeah.
Like I didn't know that basketball contracts don't have to be fully guaranteed. They just got to the point where they said we won't accept anything but a fully guaranteed contract.
I'm like, they should have did that before me.
I mean, that's true.
I can't give them my. I can't risk it.
But
I
then
feel like they would get paid.
I'm like, Jalen Hurts go in there like, nah, bro. I need a guaranteed contract. Now it's two of y'all. I need a guaranteed contract. Now it's me and Lamar, and we both broke. That ain't doing shit for me.
But then you got to think though, if you got
So, but here's the thing:
if you got Burrow, Herbert, everybody on the same page.
Bro, let's be real. Joe Burrow is probably like, I don't give a damn about y'all contracts.
I'm not gonna say that.
I don't think he does. He like, yo, when I'm up, I'm gonna get the biggest bag I can get, and I'm out of here.
So I think you can still get the biggest contract, but I do think like the players, like I said, they're a union. I'm sure somebody's talking to them like, hey, we want to move towards guaranteed contracts, and it's gonna have to start with you guys. Like that's why they were upset with Patrick Mahomes.
If I'm Pat, I'm like, why y'all want to start with me? Why y'all didn't start with the last niggas?
The last one was Kirk Cousins. That's what they were saying.
Then
Like,
why the ball didn't get rolling?
Pat was the next one with the ball.
I'd be like, bro, I'm sorry.
He
What about
probably
before
had to
Pat?
do
What about Tom Brady? What
That's
about
what-
all these other niggas, man?
At some point,
Peyton
like
Manning's, why they
somebody's
ain't
gonna have
do
to
it?
sacrifice.
I'd be like, yeah, nigga, not my family.
But that's the thing, though. That's what Acho was saying. If you go favorite nations, there's no sacrifice because you all doing the same thing. They're not gonna say, "Well, we're not gonna let none of y'all play."
But yeah, now they like we're not doing a
And
Watson deal. That's the Browns. They crazy. We're not doing a Watson
But
deal.
Lamar Jackson's thing is different because no other team can pay him without giving up 2 first-round picks.
Yeah.
So it's like that changes things. But if you're just a straight free agent like Jalen Hurts, they could have. They probably could have franchised him the same way. But you know, but if you get the
So I'm
straight free
risking that.
agency, yeah,
I'm
like,
risking that.
But I don't. The quarterback's just like, dude, it's not the same with a quarterback as a running back.
Dude, I'm risking them like we just gonna tag you, bro. You
Yeah,
get
but a
it done,
quarterback is
whatever.
like, I'm not playing. They be like, okay, we're gonna do something else then.
Then why they ain't doing that for Lamar Jackson?
I don't fuck. They stupid.
And they could do that to this nigga too.
I
And they can do that to the next nigga too.
Yeah, but they not gonna.
It's-
They not gonna.
I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I
Because at the end of the day,
I'm
quarterbacks
still-
is what
I'm
you know what
still
I'm
that
saying?
nigga. Like, man, let somebody else.
At the
do
end of the
that
day,
shit,
the
man. I got a
advertisers
whole
are gonna
fucking-
come in and say, "Hey,
I got a generation of family life I'm about to change with
Yeah.
this bread, man. I ain't got time for y'all little bullshit, man. I'm not dealing with that. My 179 guaranteed, that's good enough for me.
But it's tough with Lamar because he's been hurt the last couple seasons.
That's what I was saying. Like people was like
Like, he wants to
Lamar's
get
not
paid.
a good example because already I don't think he's that great at a quarterback. Like he's a great weapon.
Especially the way he plays. He running the ball. He can
But
get
you
hurt,
feel-
tear ACL, and
you
you're not getting paid at
literally
all.
Just feel a little bit better about Jalen Hurts.
I think Jalen Hurts a better quarterback.
You just feel a little bit better about Jalen Hurts,
Yeah.
though.
Like, I said I would have gave him 51. Shit, don't get me
I gotta
wrong.
get my bread, fam.
Yeah. I know it's tough, man. It's tough because, like, I want my money, but at the same time, like, you in a union, you're supposed to have some type of responsibility in a union.
I'd be like, yeah,
To, like, do better for the whole union.
That's the union president's job.
No, that's like every
Do
union
your
member's
job,
job,
bitch.
bro. Like,
I'd be like, nah, nope. This is a business. I'm a self-contractor right here. I got to get my paper, homie.
and that may be true, but it's like, so when they start saying, commenting about NBA contracts, I don't want to hear nothing about it, man. So I'm like, y'all had an opportunity. Y'all don't care about it. Y'all don't care about each other, basically.
All right. Well, we're going to move along to some players not getting no bread. But, so,
Oh, the niggas got suspended.
Lions wide receiver Jameson Williams among 5 players suspended for gambling violations. 4 Lions players and 1 Commanders player. Williams suspended for 6 games. He did not bet on NFL games, but college football games. Issue was that he placed the bets at the Lions facility.
So?
Yeah, I'm not with this one.
So Jameson Williams will be suspended for 6 games, and last season he already missed a half the season, more than
I
half
don't
the
understand.
season,
Like, why?
because of
what?
injury.
They trying to have this tough stance on betting, but it's like, dude,
Y'all partner with these
that's what
gambling
I'm saying.
sites. What are you talking about?
You can't embrace betting on football and then tell your player, I'm suspending you because you placed the bet while at the team facility. So you telling me when I go to a game, it better be blocked for everybody in the stadium.
I just don't understand.
And that's the thing I heard. It was like, well, why don't you just block these websites at the facility? And it's kind of like, well, you just switch over to cellular. Like, you don't have to connect to the Wi-Fi.
That's true too.
Dude, first off, if I'm Jameson Williams, I'm probably suing whatever site I was betting on. Like, why would you? How do they know I bet on the game? Like, you had to tell them.
Yeah.
So I'm probably suing you for that.
So he probably should have signed up as Ron Mexico.
No, fuck that. I can be who I am, bro. You shouldn't be telling my business. I'm an old black person now. Don't be talking about my business. What happened to this house? Stay in this motherfucking house.
So we had Quintez Cephas and C.J. Moore actually got released because I think they bet on NFL games.
They were putting in parlay bets.
Yeah. So
Like, I'm with that.
they released, so they not getting no money now, and probably won't ever get picked up. Their careers is over. And Commander Shaka Tony.
In that situation, I'd be like, fam, like you could have did something else, bro. You could have just went to the crap table or something, dog. Like,
but even still, though, as long as you're not betting on your team, I don't understand what their problem is with them betting on football.
The thing is, they have the insights. They talk to players. Hey, bro, you gonna play this week?
That's
nah.
not. But listen, though.
But I'm gonna play, but my thigh kind of hurting, so I'm not gonna be running as fast as usual. Okay, I'm gonna bet on the other squad. You know, they got the insights. That's the thing.
Like, here's the thing, though. Like, who's hurt by that?
The casinos, the gambling, the apps.
So here's my question: be if the NFL cares so much that MGM Caesars is losing money, are y'all in cahoots with them or something? Because now I'm thinking the game's rigged.
Well,
why
yeah.
would you care?
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't care if Jameson Williams knows that this dude's slower, so he's betting on Atlanta. As long as Jameson Williams not betting on Detroit, I'm fine. But the NFL's like, you can't bet on Atlanta because you have insight and Caesars is going to lose money. My next question is going to be, why the fuck do you care?
I still feel like you shouldn't bet on NFL. You play in the NFL, you should not bet
it's
on
a
NFL
bad
game.
look to bet on NFL.
You can bet anywhere else. You can even bet at the facility. You could bet on the practice field. If you betting on something besides the NFL, I don't care. That's how it should be. I just don't like that. That is stupid. Like, just because he was at the facility. Like, maybe not even college, though, because you got college homies that still know the insights.
So
it doesn't matter, though. It's college people got brothers, sisters, aunties, uncle that know the same shit. This is crazy about the NFL.
Yeah.
I feel like the pendulum has swung way too far.
They just sticking their chest out like, we do this because we can.
And they say, you didn't do nothing wrong, but you bet in the wrong location.
Yeah.
Like, just because you was here? No, man. Like, how you know I hit the button when I was here? That's what I need to see.
Well, you got to turn on that precise. You got to turn on that precise location to
I
bet.
never
You know
hit the
that.
button where I'm at because I got to go to the other side before I can
like,
even hit the button.
If you in a state where the whole state's legal and you in the middle of the state, how do they know that I was right here in the team facility, not across the street?
That's true.
Sometimes
Sometimes it'd be off a little bit.
You need to call your lawyer.
Sometimes it'd be off a little bit. So you're right.
Because you know GPS.
If he's connected to their Wi-Fi, he's gonna be.
That's true. Because
I bet he's not going there connecting to the Wi-Fi. Like he's saving data and
so
shit.
this guy's a fucking scholar, huh?
I'm just saying, do you connect to Wi-Fi when you go places? I never do.
I don't.
No.
But
That
at
is the biggest
my
thing.
job, I do.
I do not.
I don't.
I mean,
I've
I don't
never
now
connected to anybody's
because my office
Wi-Fi.
don't get Wi-Fi. But I mean, I do. I don't care.
Why would you connect to the Wi-Fi? Like, are you saving data or something?
I would
5G?
only connect to a Wi-Fi if my data was, if I say like if it dropped from 5G to 3G or some shit like that. Like,
That's the thing.
That's
You
what I'm
only
saying.
get a certain
then
amount
I would
of
jump on the
5G
Wi-Fi just
every month. You
just
only get a
so that
certain
way.
amount of 5G every month. So
So
No,
are we
I'm not talking
thinking
about
like
that.
Jameson Williams got that, like, it's not free till after 9 plan type shit?
nah.
So I'm guaranteeing this dude's got like unlimited data. He's not.
But I
worried
guess
about
he
the
probably
data.
just, I mean, he probably just hooked up to the Wi-Fi at the facility. He spent a lot of time there, watch, want his videos to buffer,
Dude, I just
He
don't
watching
know.
YouTube. watching First Things First,
I don't know. NFL's going
Yeah.
too far, man. If
But
you
that
bet
was
on
crazy.
football, like I think you should be able to bet on any team, not yours. But at the same time, I could understand if they said don't bet on football at all.
Yeah.
And you bet on football, get them the fuck out of here.
I mean, Calvin Ridley bet with the Falcons in his parlay.
Yeah, get him out of here. Like he
Get him
should,
outta here.
honestly,
They got
he
him
shouldn't
outta
be
here.
allowed to play football again. That's
Yeah.
where I look at that.
Yeah, he lucky he only got a year season.
Because he bet on the team he was on, and like now you talking about insider. That black motherfucker knew he wasn't playing. I bet he probably bet Calvin Ridley over under yards and shit.
Nah, he was hurt. That's the thing. Like, that's why I think it was halfway, like, okay, acceptable. Because he was hurt. He was
Bro,
out.
I don't care if you hurt.
So it wasn't like he was Pete Rose playing in the game he was betting on.
You know the game plan. You know who's ain't gonna play before they release the injury report.
Yeah, that's true.
all that. He probably got the line early.
Yeah.
He's what we call a smart money.
He did. He got the line the game they finished before.
Yeah, like
the week
I don't
before.
know. I like Shannon Sharp. He talking about. He's like these fucking dudes. You selling your money. You giving hundreds for 20s. Oh man.
Just hit the crap table, bro.
Might as well, huh?
If you in
Just
the
put it on the
NFL, just hit
the 6 and the
crap
8.
table, bro.
You know.
Leave the sports betting to regular niggas like me whose jobs don't care where they bet.
But so like if they would have been playing like online poker, would they still have been suspended for gambling?
I don't think so.
So it's strictly because they
I think
gamble
strictly
on
sports. Yeah.
Like so he could have got suspended for gambling on cricket. That's what you're telling me.
I guess so, yeah.
Fuck you, Roger Goodell. That's crazy.
Kyler Murray gets a statue in front of his alma mater, Oklahoma, OU University.
What?
Is it a bunch of them?
What?
These statues?
I
I
don't
was,
know.
I was about to say, is this just like everybody's got a statue?
But Kyler Murray got a statue. They unveiled the statue. His new coach was there
I bet he paid for the statue.
because he made a high donation to the school.
I bet he did. Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way,
no.
boy.
Ain't no way, boy.
That's nasty word.
No. Kyler Murray?
Kyler Murray.
They didn't
Kyler
win.
Murray.
They didn't win nothing with him, did they?
He won the Heisman. I don't know what they
The
did.
the
Dude,
little
like,
the little
people
QB.
won the Heisman.
The little QB Kyler Murray.
No, bro. Like, who's the last OU quarterback win the national championship?
I don't remember the last time Oklahoma won a national
Didn't
championship.
they played the national championship and they beat Florida State, didn't they? Was that national championship game? That's the last one I feel like I
When
remember.
was that?
When that Florida State had
Sam
Peter
Bradford?
Work and shit.
Was
and-
Sam Bradford?
Peter Work?
That's what I'm saying. It's been a while.
What?
That's the last one I remember, like where they won one, I think. Was that a national championship?
Nigga, I don't know. No clue.
Oh, you had like Josh Heupel, Rocky Kalmus,
But
2000.
2000. That's probably
who was the
it.
quarterback?
I think it was Josh Heupel.
Probably he coach now.
Your memory is crazy.
Did they play?
You know what I'm saying?
I think they played Florida State.
Anyway, shout
Marvin
out
Snoop
to
Menace.
shout out to Caden Greeny out there grinding.
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
yeah.
I seen him. What was that, like a
Yeah.
red and white
They
game
had that.
yesterday
Yep.
or something like that?
Yep.
Was he there for the statue unveiling?
I'm
I
sure
don't-
he was.
I
wonder
mean,
if
he
he was
probably
like,
was,
who the
I'm
fuck
sure
is
he
that?
was.
I was in the vicinity, but you know,
I
We
think they
did.
like pulled the sheet. He's like, who the fuck?
we
is that?
asked him. That was one of the questions. I was like, how would it, how would it be to block for Kyler Murray? You know, that'd be kind of cool. I asked him that question.
Why would Kyler Murray out of everybody?
But this was also done the same week that some information was released. Former Cardinals GM Steve Keim tells a story of Nick Bosa telling him and head coach Cliff Kingsbury
Florida State. You right.
during the 2019 pre-draft visit. Bosa said, "I think you guys are going to take that little QB, and if you do, I will haunt you for the rest of
I
your
seen
career."
that. I've seen that. I got something to say here. They won the national championship in 2000 against Florida State, 13-2.
They play good defense. though.
13 to 2.
13-2.
Look, I remember that year Florida State was a juggernaut. But OU came in, they could like hit. They were like, I was like, shit, they didn't miss a tackle, I don't think.
The whole game. They ain't missed
Like
no
I remember watching it because I remember their linebacker, I think it was Rocky Kalmus. So I was like, this dude
Who did they
goes
play,
sideline
Florida
to
State?
sideline and didn't miss a tackle.
That's when they had Peter Ward.
Yeah.
Did we decide that? Peter Warwick and Charlie Ward.
No, I think it was like Peter Warwick and Marvin Snoop Menace and
Snoop Menace.
Minutes.
I might be a couple
Chief,
years off
ex-Chief.
on Snoop. But I just remember Josh Heupel. I was like, yo, the offense ain't shit, but Bob Snoop's defense is a motherfucking
Yeah.
juggernaut.
Damar Hamlin is cleared for football activities and joined the
Retired, bro.
Bills workouts.
I'm retiring.
He's planning on coming back.
He's
I'm
coming back.
retiring, bro.
He's
Y'all-
in there.
Y'all ain't about to CPR me on the field. I'm going to ride this thing out into the sunset.
Gone. But it might be his clone.
Bro, they talking about this neck tattoo.
So we don't know. We're not confirmed on that yet. And then we also had Blaine Gabbert signs with the Chiefs to compete for the starting job.
Compete for the starting job.
I killed
That's
myself.
a motherfucking good one.
Ain't no way, boy.
I'm
Ain't
cool
no
with Blaine
way,
Gabbert.
boy.
He'd be a decent backup.
They all done.
No, that was open. That was.
Well, no, I didn't want to crack it open yet. I'm gonna wait till the next segment. You know?
He's like, I got to pace myself. I got another segment. I'm cool with Blaine Gabbert.
But back up
God, what's the backup
to
name?
take
we got?
Henny's spot. Chad Henne.
We got somebody. I forgot
Two-time
his
Super
name.
Bowl winner, Chad Henne.
Mr. Clutch, bro. He put
Clutch.
that 98-yard drive together.
Yeah. That was nice.
That's what you paid
But that's
Baker
cool.
for.
Does that work out for you? MU, Blaine Gabbert.
It's not
Backing it
guaranteed
up.
he get the spot yet. I forgot the guy's name, but he's actually good.
They have somebody else in there.
Yeah, he's been on a practice squad. He was on a practice squad last year. Another team tried to pick him up, so they brought him to the active roster.
Oh,
Shane Buechele.
okay.
I think that's who it is. He's like Patrick Mahomes, is not nearly as good, but he do some wild shit too.
It's getting late.
I see.
It's 7 o'clock.
He was actually our starting quarterback at one time.
Shane Buechele?
Nah, Blaine Gabbert.
What
To the 49ers.
Oh, man, I was like, that's bad.
We also had Colorado announces they have sold out all season tickets for the 2023 season, the first time since 1996.
Y'all fucked up, Jackson State. All you
Old
HBCUs
Prime.
fucked up.
Old Prime.
I told y'all should have pulled y'all money together and kept that motherfucker down there in the division.
They couldn't.
They could have.
Couldn't do it. They couldn't do it.
Cheap bastards.
Ain't nobody cared about fucking Colorado football
Man.
since they had fucking probably Eric Bieniemy and
Alex
Andre
Smith.
Garrard. Alex Smith
Alex
can go
Smith
to
there,
Colorado.
went to Utah.
The fuck?
Is Utah black and gold too?
No, you
White.
saw
No,
red and
They
white.
red, bro. The fuck you talking
Wait.
about?
It was good.
That nigga
Colorado
remember
was,
in the Army game.
Colorado was Cordell Stewart.
I was about to say, like Cordell Stewart, then they had Andre Garrard and the road graders up there and shit.
Yeah. Hey, what, 1996. What, can you pull up some players 1996 roster, Johnny, real quick, please,
From
sir?
where?
Did
From
LaVisca
Colorado.
Chenault go to Colorado?
Yeah, he did. But that
Okay.
was just a couple years ago.
God.
Who is he with now?
I don't fucking know.
He just left. The Jags was the ones that drafted him.
Nah, Colorado ain't been relevant in a long time.
So
Probably since they Big 12
Johnny's got the
days.
1996 roster where they last sold out tickets.
Let's see.
I'm betting that's where
Quarterback,
they like.
Jeremy Wissinger.
Oh my
Never
goodness!
Nah,
He was a freshman from Uvalde, Texas.
he must have
Oh,
been.
my goodness.
He been that dude. The freshman started.
Was this the starter?
Nobody else notable on there, Johnny? Oh well, shoot.
oh,
They must have just come off. It was a 95. That's what we should have looked up. The 95 roster. They must have come off somebody good at 95.
I think I saw Rick Ross went out there and visited. and
Huh?
shit.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, Deion Sanders.
Wingstop.
is
Wingstop's a great establishment.
star.
Who?
Deion Sanders.
Oh yeah, it was good. I mean, he's what 8 toes down, but you know,
sure.
he a real one.
Like
Gotta
if
put
he
that back foot down.
if he
Joe.
stay a little bit above 500, he's leaving Colorado.
This
probably
first
2 years.
This first season. Well, this first season he gonna be a little bit over 500. But
I don't know. Like if he just stay above 500 the whole time for like 3 years, he's out of there. He'll be at OU next or some shit like that, or USC.
Yeah,
yeah, because he said he didn't want to play pro.
Or
he
Florida
didn't want to coach
State.
pro ball, does he?
Florida State.
No, I don't think he's gonna ever go to Florida State. They had an
No.
opportunity. but
Yeah,
They hired it's not Jimbo Fisher, is it?
Jimbo Fisher's dead.
No, he's not. Bro, why would you kill that man off?
I thought he was. Who was that? Who was the one that died? There was a college coach, that old white man that died. College coach.
There's a
Joe
lot of
Paterno?
old white men, but Jimbo Fisher wasn't one of them.
Oh, Jimbo Fisher died, man. He
I'm
was
pretty
sick.
sure he's coaching at
Fisher
Florida
is
State.
still alive. Man.
Oh, dang! What was the? It was a coach that just got sick. Oh, hey, see now.
Oh, you talking about the Washington coach?
No,
That guy passed. Mike Leach.
Mike Leach. There, yeah, you're right. You're
The
right.
Washington coach.
My bad, you're right. It was
What the
Mike
fuck?
Leach. Yeah,
Fisher
he was sick.
was the coach of Florida State. Now he's
Yeah.
at Texas A&M.
Oh shit.
Yeah, So he's still, he really still coaching. He really ain't
He's
dead.
57,
Sorry.
Chris.
God damn, he's young, bro.
He's got a few summers left.
Mike Leach was like, he wasn't that old either.
Yeah, he wasn't.
I don't know. They should have kept Deion down to HBCU level.
I say, yeah.
They should have did whatever it took, man.
They should have. But we wrapping this thing up. We're going over to baseball.
Really? I thought you was going to say Javante Davis.
We getting there, man. Hold your
You said
horses.
you
ain't
wrapping
wrapping
up
up
baseball.
shit then.
Hey.
God, I don't
But
think
we gonna hit baseball, then we gonna hit boxing last. Hold on,
Motherfucker
man.
got
Dang.
disease, dirt,
Chill out.
bro.
All right, real
Wrap
quick.
up, man.
Tampa Bay Rays set a record for most consecutive games with a home run to start a season. Homer in their 21st game. All right, now we had a fight.
One home run in the first 21 games?
Yeah, at least one home
I don't know
run
if that's good or not.
That is crazy.
in the first 21 consecutive games because they went 13-0
Yeah,
and
I
then
remember
started
that.
looing. Yeah,
But to hit a home run in 21 straight games.
Yeah,
I'm about to
That's
say
a
Tampa
different
Bay fan then. The Royals are like fucking 4-30 or something.
and
They
we
want
had
a new stadium.
I mean, we could talk about Ohtani again. Talk about Ohtani every episode. He was dealing again. 11 strikeouts his last start. 0.69 ERA to start the season. Ohtani
That's
dealing.
weird, bro.
Yeah.
Now I know what people felt like watching Babe Ruth. It
Babe
just don't
Ruth.
make sense to me.
Babe Ruth knocked down a few beers before the game and had the beer belly and everything. He was still dealing.
I don't know. I bet he eat like a couple.
CC Sabathia was snoring
CC
coke
Sabathia,
before
Cookie
games.
Crisp, Sabathia. No, he wasn't doing
That
that.
was what's her
What?
name?
Bro, you can't just put
You
Coke
can't.
Oh,
on.
that's
Let's-
Daryl Strawberry.
That's wild, bro. That's the crazy spectrum right there.
What
Daryl
are you, a
Strawberry.
crackhead?
They was both Yankees though.
Oh man,
They did have, but no. David Wells, the pitcher,
David
said
Wells.
that he was
He pitched that no drunk.
Drunk.
And he said he was doing coke and all
Yeah.
kind of
He's
shit
like,
before
no
starts.
man.
Allegedly.
That was Michael Irvin, man.
Michael. All right, but then we go to our boxing match. We
Boxing.
had the fight of the, well, allegedly,
Fight of the year
going into
It will be.
the fight of the year.
for sure. Probably the fight of last.
We had Javante Tank Davis versus
5-6
King
years?
Ryan Garcia.
So what I
Thoughts?
will say,
We got our
before
boxing
get-
insider, Johnny.
What I will say before we dive into this is the first time that two fighters have fought each other while they were still
In
like,
their prime. Yeah, that's
in a long time.
yeah.
So whether the fight lived up to the hype, whatever, maybe not. But like just for them to agree to
Right.
get in the ring with each other.
So we had
Triple G fought Canelo like 3 times in his prime.
Yeah,
It probably wasn't as hype, but like they wasn't washed up or nothing.
that's true. I give you that. I'm talking about niggas though.
Yeah, okay.
oh
Yeah.
okay. But
Like, we
for
seen the Floyd run where it seemed like he was ducking.
So
people.
basically, we just saying Floyd was dodging motherfuckers.
But it
Well,
ain't
you
just
know.
Floyd because even now you got like Errol Spence and Bud. We've been trying to see that fight for 3 years now, and they still ain't fought.
They need a Dana White. That's probably why people like UFC.
Yeah,
Because like
we
if it's
gonna
two
push y'all
good people in
together.
UFC,
Yeah.
like you best believe they fighting in UFC 289 or some shit.
Right? And then even going forward from now, like it's fighters that people want to see Gervonta fight. I wonder if he's gonna get in the ring with these guys. 'Cause I would love to see him and Devin Haney go, or Shakur Stevenson go. Those would be damn good fights, I feel. And yeah,
So before we start, if you're Javante though, like now you got this one out the way. I feel like you really can't go like not take the rest of these fights people want to see.
I mean, you can.
I don't know, man. Like that it seems like, Wilder for the longest, everybody wanted him to fight Anthony Joshua. And he never did it. And then you went and lost to Tyson Fury. Now it's like
Nobody want to see that.
now we don't
Yeah.
want to see that shit, bro. You had a chance. Like if you'd have fought Joshua won or lost, nobody would have cared. You probably got a trilogy out of this shit unless you got your ass whooped, but at least you did it. But like I give Devontae Davis credit for that. Like he did it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm giving kudos to. Like I think that's pretty good because it's like it's other fighters that just won't do it that we've been trying to get in the ring with each other. And you
Everybody
just
want to
don't-
keep that zero.
Yeah, and you
even
just don't see
even
it.
for Garcia for taking the fight.
yeah,
too.
for sure, for both of them.
Like
For
he
both
put a
of
lot, even though he's still really young.
them.
How old
Garcia's
is
gonna
Tank?
have time though.
How old
Tank
is
is
Tank?
28.
Oh, okay. So Garcia's 24.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but that fucking punch, bro, come the fuck on, man.
I mean, but you look at that one angle, it's kind of like
Man,
he was
I done
reaching
got hit
back.
hard by my son.
Hey,
He was
said
reaching
tried,
back.
bro.
They said
to
that
punch.
liver. They said he hit him in his liver and that shut a man down.
He said he tried. He
He
said
was-
I just needed a few more seconds. Yeah, I
The
ain't
thing
have
was,
them,
bro, it was like you was down, but you got right up on 10.
Yeah.
He was like, I just needed a few more.
Like
he
if it was
coulda-
that bad, I
He
need you to
know.
stay down to get to 10. Stay your ass down so I know you fucked
Or
up.
he could have got up and kind of danced a little, moved a little bit, danced a little bit or something, or
Man.
get in the corner and like he was already doing it to
So
fight.
we talking about the fight now?
Yeah.
Okay, shit.
I don't know if you
Turning
if you ain't
he was
right,
turning his back.
If you
and-
ain't right, I'm not getting up so Javante can come.
I don't know. I ain't
fuck
never
me
had a
up some more.
motherfucker punch me like that. So.
But it's like this might be the only shot you ever had to fight him.
It probably will be.
Yeah.
no, he'll get another shot.
He won't fight Javante again.
I feel like if he go around and start whipping some ass some more, they might be like,
He's
"We
not
want to see
gonna
y'all
fight.
fight again."
He's not gonna fight Javante again because he ain't gonna want to come down to that weight again. And Javante ain't going up.
He might get a little bigger over time.
And then
Javante's
what?
not going
Javante
up.
gonna fight him when he's 30 and Garcia's 26? Like even closer
That ain't
to
like-
what his prime
Garcia
should be?
already said last night after the fight he's going up to 140 to dominate 140, and that's just what's next for him.
Who's at 140?
Who the hell did he say he want to see at 140? Who? Damn, I
Dude,
just
like
don't
they
know.
got, come on, man. Like go back to like the Sugar Ray. Like they show Sugar Ray, they like, 5 division champion. They show Pacquiao talking about 8 or some divisions. And
Yeah,
I think
that's
Floyd too got like so many divisions. I don't know how many fucking divisions they got in boxing, but maybe they separated them by 5 pounds or some shit.
Yeah, it was wild how Tank called it. He was like 7-round
Yeah,
knockout.
All in all, I thought it was a good fight, but I knew in the second round. I said when Ryan Garcia did that little flurry on the ropes, I was like, "You about to fuck up."
Yeah, and Tank said that though.
Yeah.
He said that. He said, "Yo, I was bored, and I got antsy, and I made the mistake."
Garcia said that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Garcia
was
was
bored in
controlling
there. Yeah,
at the very
I knew
beginning.
it, dude.
But
And
you know,
then-
you gotta remember, like the first round, they didn't really throw no punches, and then the second round, it was looking.
That's
like
when he
the
went on that
same.
little
That's
flurry.
true.
It was looking like the same.
Garcia
and then
was
he
dominating
like-
the second round, and
and
Tank
then-
came up with that one, like
Which is
boom,
like,
and laid him
bro,
down.
If you fight somebody that's what 5'2", and how tall is Garcia?
6'5",
5'10", right? Why the
That's kind of like me versus you.
I feel like he don't watch
5'10"
Garcia don't
versus
watch
5'2".
boxing, bro. Like like if you fight Tank, if you get in close, he can catch you with some shit. But if you keep him at a distance, you got a really good chance. And he
The
wasn't.
problem
He did
with
that little flurry.
the problem with the way Garcia fight though is he got that length. So if he goes in there, he tries to box Tank and just jab him out and win the fight. That'd be his best, probably his best bet.
When the fuck, bro? You gotta fight the fight
Garcia
you fight.
want to knock you out.
No,
That's true.
And
I
that's
mean,
his
Garcia
problem.
was working the jab a little bit, but even Tank got
Dude.
hit by a couple jabs, and he was like, "What is this?"
I don't
wanna
like
knock you
watching
out, though.
Floyd
With pillow
fight all the
fighting?
time, but I'll give Floyd credit. Floyd fight the fight that's in front of him.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not like last fight. I might have knocked out fucking Ricky Hatton or whatever, but this fight, I'm gonna counterpunch the shit out of you and move around this ring. Garcia, I'm like, bro, if you just jab, keep your distance, I don't think Tank can hurt you.
So I don't really know any of these names at 140, but Garcia is still ranked number 6 at 140. So
And then that whole when Garcia got knocked down, he got up so quick. I felt like, okay, this is like that Fury.
you said that, but I watched it today. He knocked him down. He popped up quick, but when he walked over to them ropes, he was like,
yeah,
"Oh,
but look, you can't let him see you sweat, baby.
like, wait a minute."
That's the thing, though. Like, you pop up. You can't let him see you sweat. It was like when Wilder knocked down Fury and he popped up. I'm like, Fury fucked up a little bit, but he popped up. And that Wilder got that little bit like, he popped up. None of these motherfuckers don't get up from that.
But that's the thing about Tank too, though. Tank was, and it's different. Like he's like, yo, I'm never gonna go outside of what I want to do. Like even if I think I got you hurt, I'm not gonna go outside of what I want to do. I'm controlling this whole thing. So I'm not. I think I got you, but I ain't gonna just go in there and put myself in a way where you can get me.
I feel like that's where Garcia fucked up.
Yeah, it
He's
was.
like, I'm not gonna go in there and get in a way where you can get me. I'm gonna stay to what I'm doing. I'm gonna ride this thing out because I know you're gonna make more mistakes.
And that shit was instant. He did that flurry. I said, man, that's cool, but you probably shouldn't do that because I just remember Tank catching Rolly and sure as shit.
Same punch.
Yeah, I eat one more
Same
fucking
punch he
bag
got
tater
Rolly
tot.
with. Yeah.
Turn around, he's on the fucking canvas.
Same punch he got Rolly with.
But that's the thing. Like when he got up, I was like, okay, now. Rolly did not.
Rolly did not recover like that.
But he popped up so fast. I said, oh, now Tank done gave you his best. That's
Yeah,
probably
that's
his
what I was
best
like-
shot right there.
Tank hit you right on the
So
nose
now,
too.
like all you gotta do is box him out now, because now it's in his head. He like, I gave you my best shot, and your ass popped right the fuck back up. But then I guess you got bored again, and you went in there clenching up with the motherfucker, and then you break the clinch. I don't know what you were doing with your hands playing patty cake or some shit. This motherfucker like it hit you in your solar plex or something, and you back up and oh shit.
You seen him back up like, hold on, bro, give me a
Bro,
second.
first, when you talk about like who the fuck is Tank talking to in the crowd? Like
Whoever.
I feel like they need to
I
get
think he's
all.
talking to his moms, honestly.
Okay, it's always like he's looking for somebody.
Yeah, I think
like,
he's talking to his moms most of the
They
time.
need to get somebody behind his mom's with a goddamn car like that says here.
Yeah.
Because this dude will sit down in the corner. They be talking like, hey, you got to work the jet. He just be looking like, I don't see her.
Yeah, I think he's talking and looking for his moms.
God damn, bro. Put his mama in the corner then. Shit.
He's like, bro, I don't even really need to hear what y'all saying right now. I got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he never looked worried.
That's what he
I'll say
said.
that.
He said that he was like, I was never worried. He was aggressive in the second round, but it was just like, okay,
Yeah.
I know how to deal with this.
But that's the thing. Like, he was aggressive the wrong way, though. I felt like as soon as he did, I was like, nah, that's not it right there.
And Garcia said that in the post-fight interview. He was like, I think somebody that is busy would give Tank problems. Somebody that is busy but smart busy. Like, be busy but protect yourself, unlike what I did.
Yeah. Which, I'll give him that. He didn't make no excuses in the post-fight.
Oh,
though.
nah.
He just kept it G. Like, yeah, we talked a lot of shit, but we know what it is. That's, for the money. But, yeah, he got a good punch. Like, yeah, the fuck he did.
And he was so much faster than Garcia. I didn't think he was that much faster than Garcia.
Well, it's because you never seen them together.
Yeah, once I seen them together, I'm like, golly, bro.
Which is crazy because you watch Garcia's highlights and
He's fast. I've seen him just doing some fuck shit. And I'm like, yo, this nigga got some hands.
But, like, I was watching, I was like, Garcia look a little slower. But then you saw Tank like, you too slow.
Yeah.
He told me like, you too slow. And then when he hit him with that motherfucking shot, he was like, oh, you hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, you hurt.
That's got to be the worst, though, bro. To be in here boxing this nigga and he talking shit to you the whole time. Like, nigga, I'm going to kill you, my nigga.
That's only when you fighting the way he wants you to fight.
Oh, well, yeah, for sure.
Like, if he would just kept, jab, kept his distance, a couple counter punches, Tank wouldn't have been saying shit. But, like, I feel like once he started all that flurry shit, Tank was like, yeah, now you done close the distance. It don't matter on 5'2" no more. Because you right here up on me. And that's how your ass got caught. You got too close to the motherfucker. That little fucking pit bull ducked and socked you in your shit.
Siri
Siri
joined the
been
pod.
showing out all
She
day.
did.
But it was a good fight, though.
I mean, I feel like obviously, I don't know the numbers, but Garcia landed double the amount of punches, but Tank's power punches is what did it.
I didn't think that was a big deal. It was just that one shot was a lucky. I mean,
I don't even really
lucky, but
remember Tank hitting him with many shots, but the ones I remember obviously were blows.
they were both landing some shots though, because in the round they show you replay like the highlight shots. Like Garcia was landing one like the one he hit right in the fucking temple
For sure.
We talking
Right in
about
the temple. He's a temple puncher.
Tank
He
said
told
that
him
you're a
that.
temple
He told
puncher,
him
bro.
that.
But he caught him right in this shit. But
they asked him, like, bro, you was kind of taking some. He was like, yeah, he hit me, but it's boxing. Like, I'm going to get hit sometimes. But he was like, but shit wasn't shit.
yeah.
I rock with him, man. I like the little nigga, man. And he is that. He is a nigga, boy.
My man was running through the fucking wire for training, like running through Amsterdam. I was like, wait, I know that block. That is where Bodie got fucking knocked.
Nah, good stuff, though. I think it was a good night for boxing overall, even though.
Hell yeah. And shout out to you for doing the GTD thing, getting away from Floyd. I like that. I feel like
them draws, dog.
Floyd made the blueprint, and now you just fought. You built your name up.
Yeah.
So now you can promote your own shit. You can take a bigger portion of the check.
And we found his doppelganger, Jalen Brunson.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. But his doppelganger's like twice his size.
Yeah, that's true. Literally.
I would be
a foot and a half
Throw
taller.
Kyler Murray in there too.
And Kyler Murray, yeah, throw him in there too.
I do want to see like what Tank gets paid compared to Garcia though. I am interested to see that
Garcia
because
money got to go through Golden
that's what I'm
Boy.
saying.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if Garcia's gonna click in his head like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
We just fought the same fight. This man took home 100. I'm taking home 20. Where the other 80 go? Oscar?
No.
Probably the fucking foundation or something.
I'll take a punch from Tank for 20. I'm about to say.
For 20?
Yeah.
20 million? Oh yeah. But
I'll take a couple.
we like way bigger than Tank though. So like
That's true. I could probably actually knock him out.
I don't think so. I don't think you can do that.
I got the
Like,
reach on him.
Garcia
So
did
did Garcia.
too. But he fight Chris, he gonna be like, you not slow, you fucking molasses. I'll get up in there and like try to tie him up a little bit.
I don't want no sauce.
Nah, man, whatever. I'll wake up. He hit me a couple times. I get up, motherfucker. I'll wake up tomorrow.
You got
Everything.
No, I did want to say.
And Tank
Johnny
was.
got it. Johnny got the floor.
Tank is made guaranteed $5 million, and then he'll get
5.
Yeah,
Oh, so he must be getting some back ends.
he got Davis is due a guaranteed $5 million and an estimated 50% of the pay-per-view sales.
Okay.
Garcia could end up with 5, so his purse is not as big. I don't know what the could is, what that means, but he could end up with 5 and 50%. So they basically was splitting.
Wait. Then what Oscar get then?
It probably ain't gonna break down.
Nah,
all that.
that's
I'm pretty
in-house.
sure Oscar is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
scraping
feel like
out.
Tank got to be coming out ahead because ain't no middleman there.
I mean, and that fishnet ain't cheap.
That man had
bet
like a
you-
fishnet Dior shirt, bro.
Oh, okay.
That Dior.
So Garcia is
Amiri.
he was guaranteed
That's they stuff,
2.5.
Amiri.
Okay.
He was guaranteed 2.5. So I'm gonna assume that the $5 million was if he won.
Okay.
But now since he didn't win, he just get the 2.5 and the 50%.
And Tank get the 5 for the winner's prize.
Tank get the 5, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
And then he ain't got Oscar to be like, well, sir, you owe me about $1 million.
No. I do. I hope
But
we see Tank.
They got $5 million for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I hope we
Not
see
even that.
Tank next week doing the fucking like Mayweather where he at the house like y'all got this fucking check for $150 million and shit. 'Cause I think that's cool as hell.
That's cool. This was a cool episode, man. I like hanging with y'all.
Always. Man.
I can't believe you say you can knock out Tank Johnson, bro.
I could. I got the street.
Tank Davis.
I got the you know the
I
strength,
honestly
you know.
don't think you got more
I
strength
got the
than him.
length.
I don't think you got more reach than him.
I got more reach.
Like,
You know, I touch him up a few times. You know,
you gonna be like the dude that fought. What was the dude that fought before them?
he kind of like a midget.
The dude from Brazil.
Morrell Jr. and the other dude.
Yeah, Morrell Jr. and who's the guy he
remember
knocked
that
out?
other
He ain't getting that
Gucci.
one punch off.
Yamaguchi. You gonna be Yamaguchi, bro. Just in there looking for the ref. Please save me, Lord.
But anyways, man, if you stuck with us this long, you know, drop the flames and
There's a Lord
flames
in
in the
heaven,
comments.
subscribe.
You know, flame emojis everywhere dropping. You know, like the comments up. You know, but I had one last little thing. MLB, we had the worst way to ever lose the no hitter. I don't know if you guys saw it. Probably not. But anyways, Drew Smiley for the Cubs. He had a no hitter in the 8th inning, and it was a swinging dribbler, and him and the catcher ran into each other. And it ended up being a hit. 8th inning. And
happens.
you and your catcher caused the no hitter to go
Yeah, you gotta
into a
follow
hit.
your assignments, bro.
Yeah.
It all happens. Everybody got a
So-
job.
But that sucks. Drew Smiley, one of the most average pitchers in the league, could have had a no hitter and he didn't.
Whose job was to get the ball, Johnny?
I don't fucking know.
It was like right in between the pitcher and the catcher.
I feel like
So-
normally you see like the pitcher run the home plate and shit.
You would think that the catcher would make the play because he's right. He's going.
Keenan got us.
towards
Bing.
there.
But if it's coming towards the pitcher and I got a no hitter, like damn,
But
I'm trying to stop this thing.
If it's coming towards you, I don't know, man. It's a judgment play.
If you see the video, like it was literally like going down the third base line, right in between both of them. They both were like running and boom.
Well, I'm gonna
ran
assume
into
like
each
the
other.
pitcher's faster than the catcher. I don't know why I'm assuming that, but I am.
No, I think the catcher probably. But
Probably.
anyways, that was a good episode. Appreciate y'all tuning in and sticking with us. Tune in next week. Watch the old episode. That's it. Out of here.